As we know, new society always requires some kind of major obstacles to overcome. So, as a student, I faced a lot of difficulties when I came Prague as a foreigner student. So, probably there is like a culture shock. What I mean that when you face some kind of difficulties which is quite dissimilar about your society, I think it's one of the major problems that we are students facing all the time. Another problem can be seen some kind of process of adaptation. So it's individual. Some of them can make it easy, some of them make it hard. So yeah, I think this is the.
When foreign student come to another country for studying, I think he faced few issues. First of them is the integration in the society, which is not familiar for him. And the second one, for example, for me, it was the visa issues.
Well, due to language constraints, it's not really easy to get a job properly unless you speak the language, but it's still an interesting process to try.
Finding a job here isn't as easy as many foreigners pan it out to be. Prague is very popular with multinational companies that require people who speak English all the time, but because of the high number of expatriates living here in Prague, those jobs aren't always open for people. And student jobs that some people want to do, like, I don't know, working as a bartender or a waiter, or working as a receptionist for a hotel, they require the knowledge of Czech, and it's a very hard language to learn. And it was very difficult for the first year and a half for me to find a job because of my lack of knowledge of Czech.
It's often difficult as a foreigner to express yourself and to give cultural explanations for your reasons or for your actions, or to better explain yourself for any given subject matter. So for a student, it's very difficult to express articulation.
I mean, there's not much to it. I mean, apart from the printing, I'm also in charge of taking stock, like making sure there's enough paper here, helping the students out on the computers and printing, and selling merchandise such as the graduation gifts to the students here and to anybody else who graduates, and selling books to the law students as well.
Work is really exhausting, so I find painting a really good way of expressing my feelings. Sometimes I do need to find an outlet to express what's inside me and what I feel. So I found the best way, which is painting, and it can take minutes or hours for me, but at the end I get what I need is the feeling of